Hello, everybody. Today we're going to look at writing equations to represent situations. So now we're going to be looking at kind of word problems. So just to recap on some vocabulary that we learned, a variable is a letter or symbol that's used to represent an unknown or unspecified number. A constant is a number whose value doesn't change. And then for the next part, we're going to look at page 324 is where I found this example here. It says, in the band, there are 5 trumpet players and F flute players. So we have a constant. We know that there are 5 trumpet players, but we don't know how many flute players there are. That's F. That's my variable there. There are twice as many flute players as there are trumpet players. Write an equation to represent the situation. So this is one way you could have done that. If there are twice as many flute players, then I know that F divided by 2 is going to give me that 5. So this is using my constant and my variable. Something that also would have been true would have been F is equal to 10, but that doesn't really represent this situation. So this right here is the best representation of our situation because it talks about the trumpet players being 5, and then F divided by 2, or flute players divided by 2, would be 5. Next section, I want you to solve for X. So remember to use your order of operations, and I'm going to have you work this out. 14 plus X is equal to 32. And then I want you to work out X minus 4 equals 19 and give me answers for both of those. All right, so on my first one here, what I like to do is I like to draw a line down my equals because that shows me my left side and my right side of my equation. My goal is to isolate my variable or get X by itself here. Remember, inverse operations, I have 14. To have that equal to 0, I need to subtract 14. And what I do to the left, I must do to the right to balance my equation. So I'm not changing the value any when I make this move here. X is equal to, and then we need to subtract, so 12 and 2, so we have 18. So X equals 18. All right, on the next one, again, we draw our line. I'm trying to isolate my variable or get X on the side by itself. Inverse operations, I have subtract 4. I need to add 4 to equal 0. Add 4 to the right side. Negative 4 plus 4, 0. And then 19 plus 4 is 23. So X equals 23. And then if you want to know if you did these correct, you can just easily just pop that number up here and put 23 minus 4. And 23 minus 4 does equal 19, so that's correct. And this will be really helpful when you're doing equations that are a little larger. Just take your answer there, substitute it in for your variable, and see if that works. 14 plus 18 is 32. If you have any questions, please give me, send me an email, come to a meeting. If not, have a great day.